Docks Marine open 7 days a week from 8 to 5. Sales, rental, service, all in one place. It's at Docks Marine, 5803 Eichard Ridge Road.
Good evening. This is the WHKY News for Wednesday, September 25th. Ralph Mangum with you. The WHKY News is on over-the-air TV every weekday on channel 14.2. If you prefer, we are also online at WHKY.com and on our YouTube channel. In today's top stories, today, North Carolina Governor Roy Cooper declared a state of emergency ahead of Hurricane Helene as North Carolina prepares for severe weather that could threaten life and property across the state through Saturday morning. Locally, Caldwell County Board of Commissioners Chairman Randy Church has declared a state of emergency for Caldwell County effective at noon today. Helene is forecast to cause significant flash flooding, numerous landslides, damaging debris flows, slope failures across steep terrain, and river flooding across portions of western North Carolina and portions of central North Carolina. Flooding may occur in areas that do not typically flood. All North Carolinians should be aware of the weather and be prepared. Tropical storm force winds are possible across western North Carolina late Thursday into Friday. With already saturated soils, trees could fall, causing widespread power outages. There is the potential for tornadoes, which can spin up quickly with little warning. The State Emergency Response Team is deploying equipment, personnel, and resources to support impacted communities, including the North Carolina Swiftwater Rescue Teams and Urban Search and Rescue Teams, resources from the North Carolina National Guard, and specialized personnel for communications and incident management support. The state of emergency facilitates state emergency operations and allows for the North Carolina Department of Transportation and the North Carolina Department of Public Safety to take action to ensure the quick movement of utility vehicles and vehicles carrying essential supplies such as food, medicine, and fuel, or vehicles transporting livestock, poultry, and crops. North Carolina residents are advised to stay aware of the weather forecast. A list of safety tips is posted at WHKY.com. A Catawba County man has been charged with insurance fraud. Rob Eastwood reports.
The suspect in this case is a Maiden resident. Authorities say he filed an insurance claim and received a check which he cashed. He allegedly contacted the insurance company and said he never received that check, so they sent him another one, which he also cashed. The suspect was arrested and released on bond. He is scheduled to appear in court in November. North Carolina Insurance Commissioner Mike Causey announced the arrest of 31-year-old Derek Paul Woods of Lakota Way Road in Maiden. Woods is charged with felony counts of insurance fraud and obtaining property by false pretense. According to special agents with the North Carolina Department of Insurance's Criminal Investigations Division, Woods requested and received 2 payments in the total amount of $2,696.83 for one insurance claim. Agents allege Woods cashed one check in Catawba County, contacted the insurance company Peak Property and Casualty Corporation Century Insurance, and told them he never received the check. He then cashed the second check in Rowan County once he received it. According to authorities, the incidents occurred on June 19th and July 1st of this year. Woods was arrested on September 12th by Catawba County Sheriff's deputies and was released on a $15,000 secured bond. The North Carolina Department of Insurance requests that if you suspect insurance fraud or other white-collar crimes, report it to them. You may anonymously report fraud by calling the North Carolina Department of Insurance Criminal Investigations Division at 919-807-6840 or toll free from anywhere in North Carolina at 888-680-7684. Woods made an appearance in Rowan County District Court on September 19th. He is scheduled to appear in court next on November 13th. That appearance is also in Rowan County District Court. Reporting for WHKY News, I'm Rob Eastwood.
Thank you, Rob. WHKY's Arianna Mack has information on a larceny arrest in Morganton.
Larceny and trespassing charges have been lodged against a Burke County woman. 41-year-old Emily Erin Roche of Harry Drive in Morganton was arrested Friday by Morganton public safety officers. She's charged with felony larceny after breaking and entering in misdemeanor second-degree trespass. Shortly after 5 p.m. Friday, a public safety officer responded to UNC Health Blue Ridge on South Sterling Street. The officer was responding to serve a warrant on Emily Roche for the larceny charge and for trespassing on posted property. Once Roche was medically cleared from the hospital, she was brought to the Burke County Jail under a 48-hour hold. Bond for Roche has since been set at $8,000 secured. She remained in jail as of earlier today. Her next district court date on these charges is scheduled for October 14th. I'm Arianna Mack for WHKY.
Thank you, Arianna. On September 20th, the Foothills Conservancy of North Carolina held a ribbon cutting at the Oak Hill Community Park and Forest near Morganton to commemorate the expansion of the park's multi-use public trail system. The event featured the opening of a new 4-mile section of intermediate multi-use trails. The trail expansion was funded by a grant from the North Carolina Recreation Trails Program and a generous contribution from Laurie and Darrell Bloom. The new natural surface trail connects to the existing beginner trail system and forms a loop through areas of the park where the Conservancy has implemented various land stewardship techniques, allowing users to explore one of the most established tree canopy areas in the park. The new trail provides an intermediate level mountain bike experience that can be enjoyed by new and experienced riders alike. The trails guide users through the park and are designed to highlight the various natural communities throughout the landscape. Todd Branham, owner of the Brevard-based trail company Long Cane Trails, was contracted to help design and build the new trail system. Branham is known as a master flow trail builder. Foothills Conservancy of North Carolina is a nationally accredited regional land trust that inspires conservation in western North Carolina by permanently protecting land and water for the benefit of people and all living things. For more information, visit foothillsconservancy.org or call 828-437-9930. In today's crime report, a Stony Point sex offender arrested last week is back in custody again. Arianna has 3 Caldwell County arrests that include larceny and drug charges, and I have a couple from Burke County. In local sports today, Jason has volleyball from our high schools and from LR and App State, also some LR golf and field hockey from App. In Community Focus, Sarah Killian joins us with news from the city of Hickory, including information on National Hispanic Heritage Month and the Catawba River Sweep. And Arianna has our A&E bulletin board, which includes Hart Square, Zen Fest, the Green Room, and Murray's Mill. A high in the upper 70s today with plenty of rain. We are, of course, keeping an eye on Hurricane Helene, which will bring plenty more rain to the area this week. Highs will remain in the 70s with a potential for heavy rain tomorrow and Friday. The chance of rain drops to about 25% Saturday and then back up to 40 or 45% Sunday. Once we get past Monday or Tuesday of next week, we should see some better weather. The latest weather forecast is always there for you at WHKY.com. I'm Ralph Mangum. You're watching the WHKY News.